Gemini, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot reading. Gemini Love Tarot reading. Gemini Love Reading. Gemini, as you can see, the Ace of Pentacles has already come down in your reading. Somebody making an offer, next level. What does this mean? Dating exclusively, moving in. Is it something bigger? Look at the archway here, sort of an opening, a new direction, a passage. Yeah. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, by the way. Gemini, hello. Welcome to your reading today. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you are meant to be here. This is a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what maybe you don't see coming, what you need to know. I gotta push this a little. Is somebody making a move? I think I just made it worse. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. It's the Three of Wands and the Death card. Okay, so somebody's coming in here with next level. Are they needing to get over their ego? Yeah, I think so. Also, what else? What is around this Death card that this person needs to change? You know, you get out of the Hangman energy, Pisces energy. You get out of there where I think this person has been indecisive. There are some power struggles that have been going on. It's been a really strong period of uncertainty, I feel. And you get out of there and you go into the Death card and you both get out of your ego, the death of the ego. But there are also paradigm shifts here. And that's one of the energies coming in particular with our archway here in the Ace of Pentacles of a new beginning. This is a coming together energy, a new direction. So somebody is getting out of their ego and there's something else they're changing. There's something else that is changing, that it's time. They're ready, it's time. Divine timing, divine number, it's the Three of Wands, the Sun and Aries energy. Holding on to this wand, looking off into the horizon. This is sort of like the move that they're making now, the Two of Wands, what you've been waiting for, and here it is. This is a teamwork energy. It's coming together. And it could be literal travel, for sure. But I feel like this is more about what's coming in. What's coming in is commitment at this point. Something is bowing off. One of these readings today. I think these might be yours. Yeah, there's three here. They're yours. The Page of Wands, the Two of Wands is here. There's the Three of Wands and there's the World card. Okay, this is real clear. Yep. What's going on in this World card that it's life-changing. Somebody's ready to make a really big change. So here's the thing. It's getting out of their ego and some really big life-changing decisions that they're making. This is also connecting us with life-changing decisions around the two of you. Next level kind of energy. This could be including really big things like marriage or building a family. We could also be looking at somebody who would be relocating. This could be, well, it's actually really strong. It feels like it's around this person. Obviously, this could also be around you. But this is a life-changing energy. It's the last major arcana before you go into the Fool. So the end of the cycle. Karmic debts being paid off. Life lessons learned. Coming to an end of learning them. Goals being reached. obstacles being cleared, I guess you could say, as we're on our path in life and we're coming across things that we need to deal with. This is definitely the change that was coming through in the death card. It's life-changing. This is a divine number, divine timing. It's literally time here. This is somebody who is very clearly on the move here, Gemini. This person is on the move and it's toward you and they are ready. Are you? Because here is the Two of Wands, what you've been waiting for. Look, literally holding on to the world. It's sort of like making the making of the plans, like waiting for somebody to make a choice, a decision. And then it's kind of like buying the ticket kind of energy, but even more so, it's the World card, our major arcana here. They're holding on to the world here in the Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy. So what choices have you been waiting for them to make? Choice or choices? That light's bothering me. They got the world in their hands. So is this around, again, a literal move, a relocation? Are there other things that need to change aside from ego and even potentially traveling? But jobs, contracts, other things, because this is somebody you've been waiting for to make these life-changing decisions. That's been really, really clear. And this is what they're doing. This feels very real time, I guess you could say. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Somebody definitely who's seeing you as a soulmate. The soulmate energy is really strong. Just look here in the partnership placement. It is the Page of Wands who's kind of like trying to figure it out, which is where I think the energy has been. I don't know how long this has been going on. Your reading is coming in pretty fast. So I'm going to get these down. And as I'm bringing them in, there's just a few things that I really want to say to you. I just want to remind you that this is, oh, look, there we go. It's the Chariot. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. This is a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. The star energy, it is just really clearly time here. There's no other way to put it. Affinity, like all roads lead back to you. There could be a literally somebody here. Look at this, the Chariot, the Star, the World card. The Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, even our Page of Wands here and the Two of Wands could literally be somebody traveling, you know. But here in the Chariot, they figured out how to get these Sphinx, get through the Sphinx, answer the riddles in order to get the Chariot moving. Those are the obstacles that are here. So this is somebody that you've been waiting for. And it's literally the energy of fate here in the Star, Aquarius and Uranus energy. The timing energy, there's a lot of healing energy here as well. Clarity, hope, renewal. Connected right here with the move that they are making. What is this around? Again, it's going to be really specific to you in terms of life-changing decisions, because that Death card too, it is connecting me to possibly some things that are not so easy to change or stop. You've been waiting on this person, you know. Also here in this Hermit energy, where I think everybody has been. It's a validation. It's in the partnership placement, just getting clarity, a quest really for personal truth. When you get out of the Hermit and you figured some things out, you're going into the Wheel of Fortune. And that is a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune connected to Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and expansion, growth, luck. I always think of that more of timing, but the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra I speak. They're definitely getting out of here. There is movement. This is definitely commitment coming in, whether you were in a long-term partnership, you were building it, or it was on the table. It is slow moving. It's been slow moving energy that's kind of speeding up here. So that's definitely coming in. And again, it could be literal. There's literal travel here for a lot of you. It's really strong. I mean, we could even be looking at really far, like across the world. That won't be for everyone, but it is here. And also, what is it within that death card, and also here in the world card that needs to change? Aside from the ego and the possibilities of travel, you know, is there another connection involved, romantically or otherwise, a job, something really hugely life-changing in order to get closer to you. So, Five of Pentacles in the upright. And I'm going to talk about it, but before I do, I have to finish what I was trying to say to you, which is it's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. I want to move the energy a little more, okay? Because it's just going. Your zodiac readings, Gemini, your playlists, I should say, are linked below in the description of today's video. You will also find the playlist on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet, where you will find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. I do try to channel a twin flame reading every Saturday. Sometimes it changes. So feel free to check anything out you're inspired to check out. Thank you again for being here, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Look at this. Eight of Wands. Coming here with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting for this person to make a choice. You've been waiting for this. You could say for things to change, for them to get a move on. That is literally what's happening here. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And we could be looking at sort of the initial contact being made, an SMS, social media, email, but it can also be at a particular location. If you can see this person, maybe if you normally communicate via phone, you're definitely waiting on them. The Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy, and those 6 pentacles there, that's reciprocity. Assessing the situation, 1 foot, perhaps 2 feet out the door, maybe totally gone, but still this person not having changed what they need to change, having made that move. I mean, it's in, I was going to say in production. That's kind of strange. There could be something around that for some of you, but it's happening. Like they're doing it. There's something being worked out. 5 of Pentacles right below the 3 of Wands, you know, looking out into the horizon again. You're waiting on them to make these life-changing decisions, both making them in their life, but making them toward you. So again, commitment, making the changes in order to make the commitment or to come back into commitment. Should it be other big things like vices or other issues? But the waiting energy there. And it's just really clear also of the movement not having quite happened yet, but it is coming in quite fast. The 3 of Wands connected with the 5 of Pentacles, because this is an energy of loss. You know, it's Mercury and Taurus energy, not communicating, obviously the loss here of that 5th pentacle, the connection here, and it's coming in. They're trying to talk to you here. Look at this. Just look how it's even coming in here today. Moving right up to the 8 of Wands. So hearing from this person is, what's the word I want to use? It's not inevitable. It's the word that I was given. Anyway, it's happening here, you know. There's definitely timing energy. It's definitely around some timing here. You can see somebody sort of, they're on crutches. That could be literal for somebody, you know. Sometimes that really resonates for someone. That's not what this is for me, though. I mean, it's an energy of loss. Again, this is somebody who's on crutches, who's worried. There's like everything's kind of gone, you know. There's a really big loss. And they're behind somebody who's walking away. And I do feel that around you, Gemini, whether you have or you're planning to, or you just have 1 foot out the door, maybe 2. And coming in here kind of like, not just to save the day, but to win you back. Yeah, because this happened. 10 of Pentacles. As you can see, yep, just came in reverse. And look what came right after it is Judgment. Okay, wake up. What do you want? You've been waiting for that because there's a couple of things going on here. Well, probably more than a couple of things. But our 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy, It's a validation of the conflicting energy here. This person is missing you, and it's kind of like a breakup energy. So for some of you, you could have already been in a long-term partnership, or you were building it, or it was on the table, and something happened. Clearly, there's a loss here. And it could be literal for some of you that you were even sharing a dwelling. Not for everybody, because it can also just be around what you were building or the possibilities of really long-term energy. Something happened. You're waiting for this person to wake up and make up their mind, make a decision. Big decisions. Again, the Death card we saw coming in, the World card, the Chariot, Judgment, Hermit in here, and Deep Thought. The Star, where, by the way, you go into when you get out of the Tower. So that's both a validation of something that's gone on, obviously, here between the two of you. But what I wanted to say about a message that is also coming in that is going to be real specific for someone, that it could even be waiting on somebody that is in some kind of other partnership, whether it's a job, a long-term job, relationships with family, or maybe even romance, that something has to complete first before things can move forward for you or come back together. Now that's real specific, but it is a message that is coming through really pretty loud and clear for me. And Judgment is here, right? Literally waking this person up who's been in this Hermit energy probably just a little bit too long. You get out of the Strength card, connected to the heart chakra, that Leo energy, and you go into the Hermit. You figure some things out, and then you get into a new cycle, the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely a new cycle here. And as I said, it just feels like the balls are rolling. Do you know what I mean? The wheels are turning here. The earth is turning, obviously. Judgment, Archangel Gabriel. So Judgment is connected to the crown chakra, I know. Archangel Gabriel specifically to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see. The self-awareness, the third eye opening, also connecting us to that Death card, as well as the Moon and the High Priestess energy. So going in and revealing some truths and holding up a mirror and making some decisions. And obviously, big decisions, life-changing decisions that require thought and to be processed. And for some of you, logistics here. But it just feels like, I don't know why, but I feel like there's some kind of timing on it. And maybe that's you. Maybe that's you here walking away. And they're just going to have to really get it together in order to win you back, to lure you back is not what I want to say, but that's what's coming out. So that's real specific for someone. But waiting for them to make these life-changing decisions, these really big decisions, you're waiting for them to make a choice, which could literally be around relocation again, or other really big things to get closer to you, to the two of you, of having a chance or another chance. And that's the decision here with Judgment, who's literally blowing their horn and waking this person up, who's been in the Hermit energy, who has this Ten of Pentacles in reverse clearly on their mind. Look at this, just even looking here. Whether this is you or there's some other connection that is, I wouldn't want to say an obstacle, but, is something that needs to be worked out. Wake up. What do you want? Get some clarity, because that's what they're doing in the Hermit energy. Get some clarity, make a decision. Reconciliation, it's really clear here. And there does definitely need to be some resolution and some issues that need to be solved, because there's also a really big apology here, somebody asking for forgiveness. And that's the thing about Judgment, reconciliation or closure energy. The Chariot, Judgment, this is reconciliation, but this person's been dragging their feet, wasting time. Page of Wands, staring at the wand, getting the idea, trying to figure it out, but hello, get a move on, hanging out in the Hermit, holding on to the wand, to the staff, as well as the Two of Wands. This is make the decision already. And it's here. It's around commitment. And they're coming in here with the Chariot, the Moon and Cancer energy. Again, on the move. It's going to change things. It's a change. It's an action. It could be a literal journey again here too, like an actual traveling journey. But that's the journey that you're on. Look at this. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy, that is reunion energy. I want to validate that even if you can't see them, some of you can. If you think or you know they're going to be at a particular event, oh yeah, Three of Wands, what comes after that? The Four of Wands, reunion energy, celebratory, potentially homecoming energy. So coming into town or just homecoming back even into, I want to say the two of you, into your stratosphere with the star energy. So whether this is seeing each other or it's just the communication and not just, but SMS, social media, email, because we have the Mercury energy here in the Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer. It's around timing for sure. Divine number, divine timing, communication. And this is Mercury, which is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So social media, email, SMS. But it's Mercury. If you normally talk on the phone or you can see them or you will see them, that's here. The communication is just not even a question for me. Knight of Swords, Libra, and more Mercury energy. And it's more fast energy. And it's somebody who wants to change things by what they have to say to you. It's what you've been waiting for. They're waking up. Make a decision. I choose you over what? ... What is it? Look at this. Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. This person's waking up and making the decision. And are you, I don't want to say dangerously close, but are you already out the door? Or are you close to being out the door? Because they're coming in real fast and they have a lot of explaining to do. That's the last two coming in. Well, yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. That is literally what you're waiting for. Because that's not following through energy. That's not following through with the commitment energy, Virgo, ruled by Mercury energy. It's literally what you're waiting for. There's the Pentacle here. Here's the Pentacle. Obviously, there's the Pentacle you're waiting on. And there it is. There they are coming in really quite fast. So why were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? And not so much why, but what happened, you know? What happened where you were or what you were building or why was it on the table? You've been waiting on this person. Really super clear. Oh my gosh. This is just, oh, there's three here. Yeah, gosh, look at this. This is just really very goosebumpy. It's one of those readings, Gemini. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, waiting for them to make this move quite literally. This is the urge, and look what's on the other end. It's the Fool. Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, a new beginning. This person may be younger. I want to say that to me, that's just mood. That point isn't even important, but it's more about a connection to, I guess you could say, maybe some emotional immaturity or just some energy around dealing with the things that they need to deal with. They've just been, I don't know, there's other people around or what exactly that is. But this is, I want to say, what's going on, what they want. And we can see here the move, but what we're also seeing here right in between is Temperance, which is in reverse. Sagittarius energy. And Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection, divine justice, strength. And Archangel Michael specifically is connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. Wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. And the thing about this person is there's just their energy. It's like a little scrambly, you know, around obviously around this commitment energy. So whether this is somebody who got cold feet, you were already in a connection, you were building it, it was on the table, or there's other things that they bigger, I feel, need to change in that death card energy. The World card and Judgment. Make a decision, wake up. Either you're going to make these changes or you're not. That's really what it's more about for me. So this is just sort of that energy of being out of balance and not, this person has been struggling with it clearly, and hence the long, probably for a lot of you, period of time. And I also want to validate long period of time. Look, can be, it's relative, because that's going to mean something different to everybody. For you, it could be that weeks, that's too long, or months. For somebody else, we could be looking at years here. I want to bring in some channeled oracle. Actually, I want to move it a little more. I'm not reading it in reverse. Look at that, the horse taking action. It's the Chariot. That's the Chariot energy. It's also some Knight of Pentacles energy, because that horse is a particular, you could say a workhorse, like doing the work kind of energy, pushing through obstacles, karmic energy, karmic debts. There's kind of a rush around them getting something sorted, which could even be around logistics, whatever that's around. I just want to move this a little bit. There's also a humility in that, but it's definitely connecting very strongly here with the Chariot energy, the action that they're taking. Look at this. 3 of Cups, the horse, the Chariot, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, the World card, the Star, the Fool, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 8 of Wands. I mean, it's just really very clear. The intuitive energy, connecting us to the High Priestess energy, but also the Moon. The subconscious energy, what's been hidden, you get out of the Moon energy, Pisces, also bringing in Cancer and you, Gemini. You go into that Sun energy. You know, that Leo energy, a new cycle or luminary, bringing everything to light. So just intuitively following the path. It does have that feeling here, somebody following their heart. I don't know why they weren't before, or what got in the way, if it's just ego, if there's third-party energy or what, but it's a following your heart energy. It's also what you're waiting for them to do. Look at this, where it's connecting. And of course, that also connects with the High Priestess. The revealing energy, the intuitive energy. Okay, look. This bottom of the deck takes us right back to the beginning of the reading as well, transformation. Just connects to the death card. It just does. Big changes. Dark to light, information, dark to light, changes, transformational energy. A new cycle, a new stage. 3 butterflies here connecting to the divine, timing, renewal, the wolf, instinct, also connecting to the intuitive energy, transformation, and the Moon. Again, some more of that Moon energy. The world, the star, the Moon and the Sun have both found their way in. The lizard, the renewal, of course, connecting us right here to the star. And the last 2 coming in. Wow, this is really clear, and I really like this too as well. The snake energetic movement. You know what that is? Well, it could be that there was something. That camera makes me bonkers. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying is that snake could be connecting for some of you in that way of a snake kind of a behavior. But this is really about, one, what we're reading here, energetic movement. Fast. They're fast. You know? And they shed their skin. They have to shed their skin. they don't survive if they don't shed their skin. And that's the thing here. That's the transformational energy. It's the change. Like something has to change here. Oh, it's that energy of something's got to give. What is it? Are we looking at vices? Are we looking at other contracts, people, places, things? Some ego. Yeah, that's also really clear. Look, coming here with temperament. The Lion. This is fast. It's been really fast from the beginning. It's connecting with the Ace of Pentacles. This is uprighting. One of the only major arcanas here today that is in reverse, and that's Temperance. This is literally uprighting, temperance, getting into balance and harmony, and getting everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. This Lion here, very courageous. There's like a mediation energy here. It's right in front of the Sun, which is, of course, finding its way in many ways today in the reading. And this also connects me to the Strength card energy as well, which is Leo energy and Source. The Sun here, a new cycle, getting the courage, getting over their pride, getting over their ego, making the move. And that's the other thing I want to tell you. The World card lives in the root chakra. And when that is balanced, when that is aligned, that's getting out of shadow, getting out of ego and fear. And that's making the move. It's making the changes. Not just talking about them, not blowing it off and taking forever, but actually making the changes here. The life changes, life-changing decisions, I want to say, making the decisions, making the choices which you're waiting for. Two of Wands, Judgment, reconciliation. So if there's any possibility, there's something here, obviously, that this person has to work out. And by the way, when you get out of the World card for that new cycle, that is where you go into the Fool, and it's also here. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. Every road leads back to you. Yeah, they're holding on to the World here in the Two of Wands. It's like before you buy the ticket, you could say, make the move. It's connecting here with not only Lizard Renewal, but the Star, and that's what that energy is. Every road leads back to you. Also the Three of Wands and the Fool, the new cycle, the Chariot, quite literally. And for some, an actual road, if there's travel here, which probably at some point there is. I'm sorry I ghosted you, so there is an apology here. Look, it's coming right here with the forgiveness and judgment and the Knight of Swords, which again is Libra and Mercury energy around the communication, but that balance of Libra connected to infinity, truth, balance, and renewal. We met for a reason. That's also the Star. And the Wheel of Fortune, which has found its way in here today. So understanding that it was fate, you were meant to meet. This person is seeing you as their soulmate. I'm sorry I hurt you. Look, I'm sorry I ghosted you. And it goes without saying that the energy is really fast here today. And there is coming out of nowhere potentially energy for some of you, whether it's like showing up somewhere or this message or phone call coming in. I'm trying to get over my fear. That obviously has been really, really strong here. Look, connecting to the wolf, one of the most instinctive animals, I want to say next to the bear, and that's connected to the moon. And the moon is ruled by the tide of the cycles, so that it's ruling the tide, is ruling the emotions. What's been hidden? What are the issues? What's unseen? What has to be dealt with? Hold up a mirror. Look in the mirror. This person is looking in the mirror. They're quite literally waking up here too, like waking up in the night or early in the morning and making some kind of moves here. I really want you back in my life, Judgment, the Chariot. What do you want? Make a decision. Wake up. We see it. They've been holding on to this world in the Two of Wands for far too long. And it's here. It's super validating. I'm sorry I didn't reply. Kind of coming after you to talk about that. So a message that they didn't reply to, because I write messages in my head over and over. This is fate. This has been coming through, understanding the connection. We met for a reason. I write messages I never send. It's so hard not being in contact. So things are going to start getting covered up. I just want to warn you. I try at first to kind of not cover things up, and then it just inevitably happens. I have a confession to make. And I'm starting to understand our connection. Every road leads back to you. Fate. We were meant to meet. This was meant to be. Our destinies are intertwined. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Because there's a lot they can control, which they haven't dealt with. It was me, not you. Speaking of which, I am waking up. Really strong validation of what we know. And it's fast, the energy here. It's been really fast. I'm surprised that I'm not breathless. You have changed me for the better. The tarot closet, more. I am so sorry I hurt you. I went right to, I'm sorry I didn't reply. So the lack of communication is obviously has played a really big part. And what's the hurt here? Look, you have changed me for the better. It's come here again. I really want to hold you. Will you wait for me? The wolf howling, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Three of Wands. The movement is like, and the star, you know, the full. It's almost like it's like the tide coming in. You are my other half. Seeing you as a soulmate. If you're on a twin flame journey, that is in the energy. It's here, but it just might mean something really specific for you, okay? So if you are, I just want to remind you that there are twin flame readings that are really specific for twin flame journeys. So check them out if you want to get a more in-depth look. It's really hard living without you. It was me, not you. I'm sending you telepathic messages. The Star, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, yeah. Dreams, music, numbers, just coming into your head. Synchronicities in your life. I care too much what people think. It's come through that there's been some third-party energy. It's going to really just be different what that means for you. I'm hiding my true feelings, but I am waking up. I really want to see you. Give me time. I want to kiss you. Okay. So they have some pretty specific messages they're sending in here too. So many songs remind me of you. So they're listening to music. There's definitely a connection to music. You might be picking things up through music. I made so many mistakes, I was scared. We're going to bring in some more love messages, love notes, and then we're going to close our reading, okay? I just want to kind of move them around a little more. I spy on you. That's Page of Swords energy. That's somebody who, if you're connected on social media, you know, it's like looking at your social media or just asking other people about you. It's Page of Swords energy. It's kind of Page of Cups energy too. There's so much left unsaid. Wow, the way these connected. I miss you too. I'm trying to send you a message. Yeah, I mean, that's just not even a question. No one compares to you. I think of you all the time. Will you wait for me is where that went. Gemini, your last channeled love message from their higher self. I reread our messages. So that's more of the Page of Swords energy. That's also bringing in some Six of Cups energy, Sun and Scorpio. just somebody who's nostalgic and looking at their phone or their computer, or if you have actual letters, maybe that's archaic for a lot of you. Probably more likely that it's SMS or social media, but whatever the case is, they're looking at them, rereading them. Also, it's connecting them to realizing, I don't think it's that they are realizing, oh, I didn't reply, but they're looking at it and seeing it in a different way when they didn't, because there's some kind of a reply you didn't get here. Beautiful Gemini, that's your reading today. It's been my honor, as always, to channel for you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here so much, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing to the Tarot Closet. Thank you again. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Gemini.